One of the things that we did this time that we didn't do the last two times was give the pastors an opportunity to sign on, to agree, to collectively say, together we're in this. Not just one church or another church, but understanding it's the kingdom, it's the body together. We are much stronger together than we are by ourselves. And the Lord always had that as the plan. He never had the plan to one church to do. It's always been the body. And we're the ones that got away from his plan. And so the manifesto that these pastors signed was really a declaration of acceptance, of agreement, of entering in together that we will pray for revival. We will join Good TV in this opportunity to light up all of Japan, because it can't happen just by one, and it can't happen with just Good TV. Good TV needs the church. And so I'm seeing a greater involvement this time than I did the first two tours. But that's because people are understanding. They are seeing it on Good TV. They're seeing it when they go to Taiwan and see it. They're more informed. And so because of that, I think they're more open. A good question. This is my third trip to Japan, and it's been tremendous to see how people are finally understanding that the RPG is not just a platform. It's not another club or another prayer meeting. It's a specific, strategic, tactical way that Jesus gave to the church so that we would understand that as we gather together, as we pray together, we receive from him, we now minister to his presence. That's why RPG really means receiving, presence, gathering. R, receiving, P, presence, G, gathering. When we are together and we are receiving and ministering to his presence. When that happens, there's a dynamic that takes place outside, and that's an atmosphere change. When the atmosphere is changed, the Lord always brings a harvest, all the time. I'm looking forward to coming back in 2025. I don't know how many more trips I can make to Japan. It's a long trip for me, but it's also one that I'm committed to doing because I believe this is God's time for Japan. I believe he's stirring up the church like never before. I believe he's answering the prayers of so many older ones who spent years on their knees praying for this moment. Didn't even know when it would come, but didn't give up. And I believe we're seeing that happen now, little by little, and soon it will be all over. So I want to encourage the church who's listening to this to jump in. This is the time for God to work in your church and ignite Japan. This is the hour. The Lord's coming back soon, and he wants us as a church to be unified in gathering the last harvest so the King can come back. So as the more unified we become in the purpose and the more we pray and continue to minister to his presence, we will accomplish the task he gave us. Because the Lord never gives an assignment without giving a way to do it. And so he gave us a plan. That's the upper room. He gave us a prayer. That's the Lord's Prayer. He gave us assignment that we are to be a testimony to all nations as a witness, and then the end will come. We have it now. All we have to do is do it. And so I'm encouraged and I'm looking forward to come back. I believe when I come back next year, 2025, at the end of January, first week of February, that I will see an entirely different dynamic because it just builds upon one prayer group after another. I'm looking forward to it.